Fortnite has notoriously become a game of crossovers over the past couple of years, with characters like Naruto, Rick Sanchez, Darth Vader, and basically everyone from Marvel being seen in every single lobby now. I'm here today to try and document every single crossover from Fortnite's 5-year history. So, without further ado, let's get into this! The first crossover Fortnite ever did was with the creator banners in Save the World. Yes, the first Fortnite crossover that Fortnite ever made was made prior to the Battle Royale mode. And the Battle Royale mode wouldn't even see a crossover for almost 6 months. Now, there were some unofficial crossovers in this time, but I would class these more as references, but I'm going to mention them because someone is going to yell at me in the comments if I don't. Anyway, the first official crossover in Fortnite Battle Royale was the iconic Thanos crossover, that to this day is one of Fortnite's most liked tweets and requested LTMs to return. Fortnite wouldn't see any other crossovers until 2 seasons later, where a very unique, let's say, crossover happened at Risky Reels, where Wreck-It Ralph appears for seemingly no reason at random intervals on the screen, as well as an NFL crossover with multiple teams and stars for the skins, and that's pretty much all. Once again, there were no more crossovers for a while, and the next one to appear was Thanos again. Yes, the first 5 crossovers in Fortnite were multiple creators, Thanos, Wreck-It Ralph, the NFL, and Thanos again. It was more than just Thanos this time, however, as Epic Games gave us 2 Avengers in the Fortnite style, and multiple mythic weapons from the Marvel Universe. During Season 7, we got freaking Marshmallow with his own concert, which at the time was groundbreaking for the video game scene, as well as the infamous Infinity Blade, which was a crossover with an old Epic Games property called, well, Infinity Blade. Season 8 didn't give us much more than that, but Season 9, however, gave us not only 2 crossover cosmetics, but also several crossover POIs, the first being John Wick's house and the Continental Hotel, along with Baba Yaga himself, as well as his own LTM. There was also a Stranger Things crossover that still hasn't returned despite Season 4 just coming out. Fortnite, what are you doing? With a Scoops Ahoy, as well as an upside down portal. Finally, there was an Air Jordans collab with its very own creative maps. Season X may not be everyone's favourite season.
Season X is here, and the war...
But it gave us some bangers of crossovers, with Major Lazer, Batman, and Psycho Bandit from Borderlands coming into the loop, with Psycho Bandit pulling Pandora in with him, Batman bringing Gotham City, and his own range of bat-themed mythics. And that's all of Chapter 1's crossovers, because this happened. Chapter 2 is when things get insane, with an incredible 87 different brands, characters, and companies getting a skin, skins, or otherwise in the game. So I guess we'll just go through them season by season. This season kicked things off with crossovers with Star Wars, adding several characters from the sequel trilogy, as well as a major teaser for the Rise of Skywalker. They also crossed over with Mr. Richard Tyler Fortnite Ninja Blevins, who became the first ever Icon creator skin. We also got Harley Quinn. Season 2 was the season of Ghost and Shadow, as well as a few crossovers that are some of the best and memorable to this day, and the most notorious of which is of course Travis Scott. Now this is definitely one of the most controversial additions to the game, but you have to admit, at the time, the crossover, and the concert especially, was absolutely awesome. However, Travis ended up being responsible for the unfortunate deaths of several people at his own concert, and this led to Fortnite pretty much cutting all ties with him, and the skin becoming one of the most sought after and rare in the game. Moving on from him, however, we come to the Deadpool crossover, which was the very first crossover in the Battle Pass as the secret skin, something that has been a feature of the Battle Pass pretty much ever since. We also got a couple of very minor crossovers with Punked and House Party, but they're not really worth talking about. Ah yes, Season 3, the Water Season, and the time where Jason Momoa's Aquaman was in the Battle Pass, becoming one of the very few live-action comic book movie characters in the game, along with his arch-nemesis, Black Manta. Another comic book icon we got this season was Captain America, teasing more Marvel to come. Along with this, we also got another icon creator in the form of Loserfruit's own skin, as well as a Tenet crossover at Steamy Stacks that remained there for the rest of the chapter. The Marvel season. Nuff said. Yes, this was a straight-up Marvel season, with Thor, Iron Man, She-Hulk, Doctor Doom, Mystique, Storm, Groot, Silver Surfer, Daredevil, Blade, and many, many more still to come. This season gave us Lachlan's own skin, one of the best in my opinion, the Ghostbusters, along with the Ecto-1 down at Camp Cod, the Joker and Poison Ivy in the Last Laugh bundle, as well as a Rocket League crossover because Epic Games bought it. Now this is where things start getting crazy. In a season that is commonly referred to as the crossover season, it's going to be hard to go in depth with each of these, so let's just tick them off in a list. The Mandalorian, Kratos, Master Chief, Daryl Dixon and Michonne, Black Panther, Taskmaster, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man, Green Arrow, The Gref, Laserbeam, Predator, Snake Eyes, The Flash, Tron Legacy, Ryu, Chun-Li, Ellen Ripley, and finally the Xenomorph. This ended up totaling 14 different brands and characters alike being added in one season. More than all of the crossovers in the entirety of Chapter 1 combined. I'll be lying if I ever said I enjoyed Season 6, but it did give us a few great additions like Raven, Lara Croft and Neymar Jr. being included in the Battle Pass, a slew of characters from the new Batman x Fortnite 0 Point comic line, like Batman Zero, Harley Quinn, a new Catwoman, and a Beast Boy, as well as Deathstroke Zero joining the island, as well as new additions to the gaming legends in the form of Aloy, who fit the Primal season really well, along with another Rocket League collaboration, and finally another NBA crossover, and that's all from the worst season of Chapter 2. Even though Season 5 is known as the crossover season, Season 7 has the absolute most crossovers to date, with a massive 22 brands that got into the game that season, along with various aliens that tried and failed to be interesting behind Rick and Morty, along with Armored Batman Zero, Superman, Gugamon, Harry Kane and Marco Royce, Thanos, again, Loki, LeBron James, Booga, Ferrari, Gilded Guy, Bloodsport, Ariana Grande, Cammy and Guile, Gamora, Dude from Free Guy, Wonder Woman, J Balvin, March Through Time, Bad Boys, and finally Shang-Chi. God, there were a lot that season. Straight into it. Carnage, Janky, Balenciaga, Eddie Brock, Venom, Frankenstein's Monster, Rick Grimes, Core Skeleton, Dune, Ariana Grande, again, The Mummy, Resident Evil, The Batman Who Laughs, my favourite DC skin, Frankenstein's Bride, El Chapolin Colorado, Arcane Jinx, Monopoly, Dark Phoenix, Nick Fury, Montclair, and freaking Naruto. And with that, we end the chapter with the island flipping over, ready for the next mega dump of crossovers. Spider-Man. And also Spider-Man. It also gave us Green Goblin from Spider-Man. This was basically the Spider-Man season, with the Daily Bugle and the Web Shooters. This entire season was basically Spider-Man's. But we also got some other people like Gears of War, The Matrix, Boba Fett and Fennec Shand, and also Black Chrysanthemum, Hawkeye, some new Marshmallow stuff, Cobra Kai, Arcane Vi, Uncharted, Rogue and Gambit, Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak as Silk Sonic, and finally, the first tennis player to enter the Icon series, Naomi Osaka. But don't forget about Spider-Man. Almost done. Doctor Strange, The Prowler, Segway, Mary Jane Watson, Chloe Kim, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Assassin's Creed, Robocop, Jean-Michel Basquiat, Coachella, Moon Knight, Wu-Tang Clan, Blanca and Sakura, Scarlet Witch, Pac-Man, Chica and Alier's Icon skins, and finally Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're now finally at the season that we are currently playing through, and there aren't many crossovers, but I'm sure there's going to be many more to come, and this video will become out of date within a few days of upload. I mean, just look at Top 5 Gaming stuff. Anyway, we have Darth Vader and Indiana Jones in the Battle Pass, 2 new Thor skins, another Cause crossover, reskinning Peely, Gallagher, Spider-Man Zero, as well as new Naruto cosmetics, and best of all, Among Us! In total, Fortnite has well over 100 individual crossovers, and twice as many cosmetics in the game. And that's not even counting all the TikTok emotes that have been added. Love them or hate them, it's clear that Fortnite is a game of crossovers now, and I guess we'd better get used to it. Thank you so much for watching this complete history of Fortnite crossovers. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, then you could express that feeling by pressing one of the buttons below the video. If the number goes up, you're doing the right thing. In the poll where this video was picked, there were 2 other video options, both of which will be made into videos in the near future, don't worry. Thanks for watching. Chimichanga!